Tonight, only on WCNC, there's new ways to teach your children about what to do when a stranger approaches. Police say it's important to remember strangers might not be out to take your kids. They could also be fishing for information to use in a number of ways or scoping out your house to break in later. But what would your child do if a stranger came up to them? Are you sure you know how they would respond? With the help of safety experts, we put several local kids, including my own daughter, to the test.
Don't go with that man.
Charlotte Mecklenburg police say it's not enough to just talk to kids about danger.
We want to test them.
They helped us put two groups to the test as parents, including myself, watch.
Stopping about right in here.
Our bad guy is Dave Fisher. He and his wife Karen run radKIDS of Lake Norman. Their camps include role-playing to help kids distinguish a good stranger from a bad one.
It's something that you need to reiterate over and over and over all the time.
We placed a camera in Dave's SUV for the test, one of 4 cameras monitoring the scene. Police notified the 911 center just in case any calls came in regarding a suspicious car in the neighborhood. You could feel the tension as moms watched the action from a nearby room, anticipating what their child would do.
Oh, look, there he is. So there he is.
First, our bad guy approaches a group of 4-year-olds playing outside. My daughter was in this group.
Hi, how are y'all?
He offers them candy and cupcakes.
You come over and get some of this. Look at all the stuff I got.
In just seconds, 2 of the girls, including my daughter, eagerly greet the man at the end of the driveway.
You want a sucker too?
Our bad guy now easily within arm's reach as my daughter jumps up and down in excitement.
And within 5 seconds, one of those children, they could have been gone.
I was scared.
The moms relieved that this was just a test.
I was freaking out.
Yeah. He could have grabbed you and put you in his car and taken you away from me forever and ever and ever. Yeah. That's scary.
It wasn't a stranger.
It wasn't a stranger?
No, it was just a donut.
It was just a grown-up. Was he nice? Okay.
So we don't want to scare them against strangers because they may need to get help from a stranger if something happens to you.
Fisher says instead of teaching kids not to talk to strangers, teach them to check with mom before taking food from someone they don't know. And teach them to immediately take 3 steps back when approached by a stranger.
I have some candy. What are you going to do? 3 giant steps back. Back up, back up, back up. Good job. That's how you do it. Bad people may ignore that cue and continue coming forward. And if that's the case, then that is the instant when those kids need to run and get safe.
Just like Harper did, immediately running away from the stranger. Something else Karen emphasizes?
Teaching them that they can say no to grown-ups is important.
Next, we tested an older group of kids to see if the outcome would be different. This time, it was 6.5 to 8.5-year-old boys.
Hey fellas, how y'all doing? I got delivery here.
Again, the moms watched as the boys willingly helped the man who seemed to be lost.
Oh, God.
As you see how close they are, or if there was someone else with him and they jumped out, I mean, they'd both be gone.
The boys even give up full names and other personal information.
What's the owner's name?
Safety experts say teach children to never give out personal information to someone they don't know. And remember to tell your kids this.
People that you don't know, grown-ups that you don't know, shouldn't ask you for help.
It's just like anything else. You want to train and then we want to test. If they fail the test, that's okay. We're going to go back and we're going to train again and then we're going to test again until they get it right.
Officer Frisk says you should start talking to your kids about stranger danger as young as 2 years old. Yeah. radKIDS of Lake Norman is holding several. My daughter clearly failed, so we bought a Bernstein Bears Stranger book to read to her now. But 3 of the girls stayed back, so 2 of them went. And you know, again, we have testing to do, but we learned a lot. The 3 steps back was good for them.
Yeah.
You know, they learned a lot, and it was interesting to see what they did with the different age groups.
And it's important for the kids to know that they can say no to an adult they don't know.
That was key. That was key, because some of them didn't think they could, you know? So
very important.
Important stuff there.
Good stuff.